Hi everyone, this is Mrs.Shopsalot with a thrift haul for you today. I had about 20 minutes done of another one and my camera completely deleted it. So I'm starting over. I just wanted to touch on a couple of the comments that I have. I get a lot of comments of, are your bags real? How do you know they're authentic? I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I've bought fake bags, before I knew, and I've spent money learning, put it that way. I've watched tons of YouTube videos. I've Googled. I've done everything I possibly can learning how to spot a real from a fake. I also worked with a consignment shop, which I still do, and I've learned a lot from them. So, can I tell a good Louis Vuitton fake? No. I'm not there yet. Coach, instantly. Michael Kors, pretty much instantly. Any of those I can spot right away. And there's tells. Each manufacturer has certain things that you can look for in order to tell if a bag is real or not. And I'll touch on some of that now. I will do a couple videos on real versus fake, just to teach some of you guys that may not know and want to know. Yes, there are a lot of fakes out there, yes, but just because a bag is in a thrift store does not mean it's fake. I found a authentic Chloe bag at a thrift store for $5, and I gave it to my consignment lady, and she wound up selling it for $500. So just because it's in a thrift store does not mean it's automatically fake. But 9 times out of 10, 8 times out of 10, they are. Now, when I go thrift shopping, it's not like I walk into one thrift store and all these goodies are right there waiting for me. I go to, in my area, there's probably about 15 thrift stores, and I hit about 4 or 5 a week, and I go about 3 to 4 times a week, sometimes more, sometimes less, but I'm constantly in and out. I might stop in during the day, I might stop in the evening. You just never know. There's never a good time to just go. Yes, some people say in the morning when they put stuff out, and sometimes that's true, but I've found great things at 5 o'clock at night too. So it's just a matter of your odds are better if you go more often. I have walked into a thrift store and found 4 or 5 items that are awesome. I've walked in a thrift store and found nothing. So, it's just the more you go, the more you'll find. That being said, let's get started. I start with these 2 scarves that I got. This one is got it's almost like it has a silver paint coating on it. But I love the infinity scarves. This one was from Lane Bryant. I paid 99 cents for this at Goodwill. I believe this was the Goodwill. This next one was, I believe, also from the Goodwill and $1. This one is from Target. It's a Target brand, and it's got silver in it. And this is also an infinity one. I love cream and white in the winter, all year round, but I really love it in the winter. And you'll see most of my clothes, a lot of my clothes are cream. Okay, next are these, what are they called, boot warmers, where you put them in your boots and they stick out the top. Oh, they're so darn cute. I saw them, they were laying on the floor. And these were 49 cents. Oh no, 99 cents, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure what they were at first, and I was like, oh, that's what those are, and I snagged them up. So when they're super cute. So these are 99 cents. I guess we'll start with shoes. These are Ziggy Soho. These were from Amvets. These were $4.98. They're in really good condition, just need a little bit of cleaned up. I actually had those boot warmers in there. I guess we'll stick with boots. The next are these Uggs that I got from Amvets, and these were $19.96. just need to be cleaned. I mean, they're really, really good condition. And yes, they are authentic. You can tell the difference. A huge way to tell the difference between real and fake Uggs is, one, the label inside. Two, fake Uggs feel like fake Uggs. Real Uggs are so soft and they're hard. Okay, now this is one thing that I'm going to tell you. Now, it's not always the rule, but a good way to tell something right away, if it's real or fake, is to look at the zipper. Now, it's not always a definite. Just because it doesn't mean it isn't. But most zippers, and I don't know if I can show you this. Let's see. Most authentic, either if it's on a purse or shoes, have YKK. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this on camera. Let me see. Okay, see that YKK? Most, not all, most authentic bags will have a YKK zipper or a Talon zipper. Not all. Not all. Coach, 90% of the time, has a YKK zipper or it has a Talon. If it doesn't have either of those, it's not real. And Lampo is usually for Gucci, though. If it doesn't have it, there's a good chance, as far as a Coach, that it's not real. Other labels, like the Kate Spade I'm going to show you, don't have YKK zippers, so it's not always the rule. Okay, so these I got from the Goodwill. They're $7, but the red was clearance, so they were half off. They were $3.50. They're by Massimo. They're kind of stiff, though. I gotta work them in, but they're cute. Next are these Taylor Sandals that tie up the leg. These are so cute. These were $4, and these are from the Goodwill. I find so many sandals, and I live in a cold climate. Another pair of just flip-flops. These are Ali Tahari. They were $3. I don't know if this is the brand, or not the brand, if this is the line that is now being sold at Kohl's, but I know Ali Tahari is usually pretty expensive. But either way, they're cute for, were they $3? These Tory Burch were also $3. It's written here, but you really can't see. These were from this little no-name thrift store near me. I think it's like A1 or A+ or something like that. And I also got these there. Kenneth Cole. They're so sparkly. And these were $3 as well. $3.49. All right. I'll do those last. I buy candles if I see them, because why not, right? They're that cheap. This is the Yankee Candle Christmas Eve. It was $1.98. Never been burned. I don't even care. You know, I used to be funny, like, oh, it's been burned. I don't want to use candle, but who cares? If it's been burned a couple times, who cares? For $1, or, you know, for a Yankee Candle, if it's in a good scent, I don't care if it's been burned or not. But anyways, okay, so this I've already used. I couldn't wait anymore. I needed a wristlet. This gas. This was $1.48, and this was from Amvets. It's got some of that crap left in there. This is super cute though. I needed a wristlet. I need more. I need a Michael Kors wristlet. So now let me see. This I just picked up. My daughter's in college and she sometimes needs something just to throw her ID in. This is from Brighton. And this was 99 cents. I mean, it looks brand new, but it's just something that she could throw in her bag, throw her keys on it. My niece is infatuated with the sport sack, so I seen this and picked it up. Again, looks brand new, and be careful because the sport sack, believe it or not, is faked. This was 99 cents. You could tell with the sport sacks which ones are fake and which ones aren't, but again, let's see if I can show you. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it. Here we go, this one has it. It's not gonna. Anyways, it says YKK right here. I don't know why it's not cooperating. Terrible at adjusting. No, ain't gonna happen. But always look for the YKK. Okay. Next was this Coach wallet. It was $9.99 at Savers. And they actually had a half off purses, so it was $5. And let me figure out how to show. Okay, so again, the YKK. Oh, you see it? YKK zipper. That's a starting point. It needs to be, definitely needs to be cleaned. Just, I mean, you look at the stitching, smell it. I mean, good leather, you can smell. I can smell it from here. And a lot of Coach wallets, wristlets, some crossbody bags don't have codes in it. And yes, believe it or not, everything you buy is made in China. Does not make it fake. A lot of bags have that tag because they don't have the code in them. So just because it doesn't have a code does not mean it's not real. Here's another Coach wallet. You know, Coach always goes 2 down, or 2 across, 2 down, 2 up. They never are just mixed. So like a C going that way, they're all uniform. Again, check the stitching. You see the stitching is even. It's not shoddy. These will not always be 100% perfect. They can be cut off. That doesn't mean they're fake. With a Louis Vuitton, it's a little different. This is just Coach. And this bag was, or this wallet was $1.99. I mean, when you hold a bag, or you hold, now this is just a cheap junk bag, and it feels like a cheap junk bag. I only bought it for this cuff, because I bought another one at a garage sale, or Goodwill, the same exact bag with the cuff, and I transferred it to one of my more expensive clutches, and it's awesome. It looks really cute. So I'll take this off of here and I'll put it on a different clutch. This was $1.99, but it was half off, so it was 99 cents. I'll just redonate it. Again, I just bought it for the cuff. Okay, we'll do this one next. This is a cute little Dooney and Bourke like bucket bag. This was $2.99. Now, again, so you check the leather and the seams. You know, a good bag is not going to have fraying. I mean, they will fray eventually, but if it's just chipping and now all of their fixtures are solid brass, and you'll see that there, and Dooney and Bourke on the little rivets. Another way to tell a Dooney and Bourke if it's real or fake is this. They have a little tag inside, and under it should be a serial number. Again, you know, it's telling the difference. I mean, this doesn't even barely look like it was ever really used. You just have to feel the structure of the bag, you know, feel if the leather is real, the stitching is on point. Let's see. This is a Coach. This was, oh, sorry, the Dooney and Bourke and the other Coach wallet and this Coach purse were from Salvation Army. This one was $2.99. And it's leather. It needs to be cleaned up. I buy, believe it or not, the leather furniture care kits that I find at Goodwill, and I use those because they're all leather protectants. There's leather cleaner and protector and conditioner. So this is this bag. The inside is in really good condition. Okay, now another thing with Coach. So when it does have a creed, it's called a creed, just Google Coach and these last 4 numbers. And it should bring up whatever bag it is that you have. If it doesn't, that's not necessarily a sign that it's fake. It's a good sign it might be. It doesn't necessarily mean it could be a rare bag. I would check eBay and Craigslist to find the name of the bag. Now here are some tips on Coach. Coach rings never break. There'll never be a seam or a break in it. Like, let me see, this one might have a break. Okay, like this bag. See how that bag has a break? Coach will never have a break in its rings. Never. Never. That's a huge sign that it's fake. Again, this is really good leather. You can feel it. You can smell it. What else? What else? The hang tags. They don't use metal. Sometimes they do. There's always an exception to every rule, right? It should be embossed like this and stitching good. What else can I? So now there's a little zipper in here, and this zipper has YKK on it. And you could just tell by the lining that it's a good bag, and it's got the little D-ring in it. So that was $3. Next is this bag. I didn't know who it was. All I know is it was leather as soon as I touched it. And it's like that slouchy leather. It's super soft. It's huge. It is by, take my scarf out, Foley and Corinna. This was $4 from Goodwill. But, I mean, it's a huge bag. It's really, really soft, and I like the color. It's got a pouch in front and then a little pouch in the back. it's huge. I don't know if I'll ever wear it, but I couldn't leave it behind. Okay, then my favorite is this Kate Spade bag. All I seen was the back of it, and I was like, I don't really like green, but they keep all their good bags. This is from Amvets. They keep all their good bags behind the counter. So she was like, oh no, the guy was being lazy. None of these bags are really good. She's like, but this one's kind of cute if you want to look at it. So I said, okay. And she walks over and I see, it's Kate Spade. Are you serious? So I snatch it, and whoever donated it, I mean, it's brand new. This thing has never been used. It's dusty inside, but that's about it. Now with Kate Spade, it's a little easier, harder, whatever. So inside it has this number tag with a hologram on the lining, and that's the name. That's how you can look up the bag. And again, made in China. Does not mean it's fake. But her leather bags will always have a leather inside tag. And again, you know, the stitching is good. The lining is good. She does not use YKK zippers, so I cannot use, oh no, I'm lying. Yes, she does. Oops. See the YKK zippers and just the good handles. Next I found this Wen